Step into the vibe, oh yeah. Feel the rhythm rise high, we're living life. Let's fly, off tap life. Sky's the limit, no shy. Off tap life.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more The Warning. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing, join the family. Absolutely love to have you. Alright, so guys, look, we are going through The Warning's body of work, or at least what I can find, and just checking it out from A to Z. And I've already done a few warning videos now, so if you haven't checked those out yet, make sure you check my previous videos. And if you happen to not be into The Warning, or you just don't know enough about them yet to fall in love with them like the rest of us have, I have all kinds of reactions on my channel. I've got all kinds of videos on my channel. I've got over 1,000, I've got thousands and thousands of videos all over the place across multiple channels, but this particular channel, thousands of videos. So go check it out. I promise you I've got something for everything. I got something for everyone, a little bit of everything. And so yeah, go ahead and join the family, man. We'd love to have you. But that being said, we're going to dive into this one here. By the way, reaction request link is in the description, and you can put your own little piece of joy there for me to react to. Maybe just want to shout someone, you know, something special. You know, they got married, they broke up. You've been wanting them to break up for a long time with whoever they were with. You say, congratulations, here's a song for you. Bye, bye, bye. Anyways, have fun with it. All right, we're gonna have fun with this now though. So everybody, let's get off tap. Quickly, I have to find somewhere to stop because this song is actually really short, so let me stop at least once. First, can we take a moment to appreciate, this is Bach, okay? Bach, she's doing Bach at 8. Just let me point that out, okay? She's doing Bach at 8, okay? Flawlessly, might I add. And here's the thing, right? Bach, Mozart, we're talking about a lot of iconicness there. You know, these are legends in their own right, musical masters, right? And to see a young prodigy who's in her own right a musical master, like you look at her today and you look at here, and this is where it all began, this prodigy who is now following in the footsteps of the great ones that have come before. Whew, how cool is that? It's like the gift that keeps on giving, man. I love it. Let's go. Oh wow, that was a short one. All right. Let's take a moment to just, first of all, I gotta freaking just say this, because it looks like to me that she's playing this without the actual sheet music. Now, I could be wrong, there could be sheet music there, but I feel like she's doing this all from memory, or, you know, just kind of just going with the flow with it and playing. Let me know if I'm right about that or not. If you guys happen to know if she's playing with sheet music there and she's just playing it from easy, or she just kind of freestyling, because it looks like to me she's just like, yo, yeah, I got this, let me go ahead and just, you know, break this out like this. Because that is like, you know, for me, you know, I think that one of the coolest things that we can do as, artists is being able to interpret things in our own way, right? Because everything is open to interpretation, right? And, art being such, music being art, it's no different than that. So when you're doing it by sheet music and you're sitting there and you're attempting to play something according to how the song was actually written, following note by note, and measure by measure, bar by, just everything completely on point as it is on the sheet music, you're going to get something that obviously sounds a lot like everyone else who also plays by the sheet music, right? But when you're just there in the moment, in the zone, and you're allowed to just do your own rendition and be free of following said sheet note, sheet music, and you're just there doing your own thing, just in the moment, in the zone, and be like, let me just go ahead and just work this out. I'm gonna do this my way. And you're just feeling through it. It allows for some variation. It allows for some difference in timing. It allows for some difference in structure. It allows for some difference in the way that the song is presented to the listener, because you are just now in your own zone, doing your own thing, And that's how it works for me. Look, I play music by ear. I don't play by notes. I play by ear. So I hear something, or I've heard something in the past, and then I'll play it my way, like I'll just come up with my own little version of it, what I'm saying? And I love when I do that. It's the same when I'm making music, right? If I'm making music, making my own songs, my goal is, even though I've been influenced by so much music in my life, my goal is to come up with something uniquely me. And this is where we see them at this young age, 8 years old, doing Bach. It's just mental, all right? But you see her now starting to figure out who does she want to be as an artist, and what is her flavor, what is her style going to be like, how is she wanting to interpret the music and the sound that is going to be known as her sound, right? Because this is where it starts, and after a while, sure, when we first start doing music, we're probably very, robotic, bionically just following, playing Simon Says, so to speak, because we're just basically still learning. So we're not really at the stage of feeling comfortable enough to just venture out and go all the way to the right or all the way to the left or whatever. But it's through that understanding of music and how it works and how songs should be laid out or structured, technically, the more proper way to do things, that we therefore then, with an understanding of what we're doing, with the fundamentals in tow, with our ability now there, to kind of be able to go, okay, yeah, so this is how that normally works. Okay, well, let me go ahead and inject some of my own something in there. Let me get my own creative juices flowing in there. And this is all why, we're looking at this fundamental beginnings of the foundation that they've built, where they are now allowing themselves to start figuring out who they are and where they want to go and who they want to be. So all these little pieces of the puzzle that we have the privilege to see now, as it all came together, this is where that all was born from. And that is so cool, man. That is priceless. That is awesome. That's why I'm loving this. I'm loving this because, I like what I'm hearing now, but everyone loves the origin story. I've said this. The origin story is great. Like, okay, but how did it all come together? How did they figure out who they wanted to be as artists? How did they figure out the sound that they wanted to project and the image they wanted to project? This is the building base right here. This is where it all started. The foundation is so cool. I have such a great appreciation for this. I'm loving the journey. Let me know if you're loving the journey in the comments below. I'm going to do probably the next video will probably be, or maybe the next one. I'm not sure. I'm not going to put a timestamp on it, but sometime over the next week, we're going to do all of your comments for the warning. We might have to break it down because you guys have commented quite a bit, and some of the comments are like literal novels. So we might actually break it down song by song or 2 songs or something like that. And we're going to go through there and we're going to just be able to see what we've learned from your guys' fanopedia of information there that you guys have freaking put together, which is awesome. So I'm looking forward to just, doing a deep dive through all that, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about the warning. Let's talk about what you guys know, and what others can learn from what you know, and we're gonna go through those comments, and it's gonna be cool. So make sure you guys comment here, because it will be something that will be shared on video. So yeah, even if you want to just say hi, you can do that. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys for the support. And as always, remember to, on the fullest, keep it off tap. Off tap out. We're gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys later for another vlog.